What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another arena video. Today we're messing around with what I'm sure will be the first in a series of videos on Mono Black Valuetown. Today you're going to see a lot of 1-0s, a lot of weird cards going on. For instance, only one Castle Lockthwain. I'd probably prefer anywhere from 2 to 4, but I just don't have a ton of rares. So what we're doing right now is we're just figuring out what cards we want in this deck, what cards we don't. We know what we want is the 4 ofs. Murderous Rider's an obvious 4 of. Cavalier Knight's going to be an obvious 3 or 4 of. Cauldron Familiar with all of our sack outlets is going to be super necessary. So we're going to be testing out a lot of cards to refine this deck, see what's going to make it the best possible. You know, I'm thinking maybe we trim down to like 2 or 3 Witch's Ovens, because it really only works with Cauldron Familiar and stuff. But yeah, I'm always one to force Mono Black in any given format, and I love it when it has ridiculous value engines. I played against a deck similar to this in the sponsored WotC event, the streamer event, and pretty much at all times they had 4+ cards in hand, and that's the type of life I want to live. So we're testing it out. Pretty much you just got your sack outlets and Priest of Forgotten Gods and Cavalier of Midnight. Cards like Cauldron Familiar and Gutter Bones make it so that you can still maintain a board presence and you're not really going down on cards. Witch's Oven and Cauldron Familiar also allow you to get it back as much as you want. Midnight Reaper also helps you keep your hand full, so you'll have some turns where you have Priest of Forgotten God sacrificing creatures, and you end up drawing a card with her and then 2 cards with him. It's very good, just keeps your hand super stocked. Ayara will also be able to combo with Cauldron Familiar to get us... Actually, draining our opponent for 2 life a turn is no joke. That's actually quite the clock, as I realized, again, in that game against them. Also, we can draw cards, so you'll turn your Cauldron Familiar into 2 life and a card every turn if you have... well, actually, that doesn't work with the Witch's Oven, but you know what I mean. Plenty of cards to sacrifice and get back. If you have a Witch's Oven and a Gutter Bones and a Cauldron Familiar and in Ayara, you can always get your Spectacle on. I was gonna say, I'm like, why is this not Spectacle? Anyway, we're looking at some crazy value engines here, and let's get into the games. We all love Mono Black. Shall I play ranked? Let's actually play normal play. There we go. The season's rank is about to end, so I don't even want to bother playing in there. Let's have some fun games. Maybe run into some brews. Ranked just seems to be only Simic Flash. And what's the other deck that's floating around a lot? Just a lot of Oko decks. I can tell I'm already going to be sick of Oko. When you're on the draw against Oko, there's just no coming back. Because all the effects that kill Planeswalkers are 3 and... Oh, there's a Fibble... Oh, I forgot about that. Oh. I love it. It seems pretty decent. Just gotta draw a land and we're on the draw, so it seems likely. Yeah, let's do it. Man, Knight of Ebon Legion's gross. Such a good card. Probably, if I go Gutter Bones and I can hit in for 2, then I can play Ebon Legion and the Familiar, and that'll allow him to trigger. Oh no, that's 4 more life. Never mind. Never mind. Let's get in. Yeah, there's a bunch of Simic decks. Just a lot of Oko nonsense going on. Alright. But yeah, it's just annoying since all the, you know, targeted Planeswalker removal is 3 mana. Oko usually comes down on turn 2. If you're on the draw, you're just so far behind at that point. Nightpack Ambusher, anyone? Yeah, why not? I'd trade a knight for an Ambusher. Cool. No other effects. Awesome. So, could have Frilled Mystic up, which would be awkward. In that case, I would think Ayara would be less important to me. Midnight Reaper seems like the better one. Yeah. Chemist's Insight, okay. Got him. And I also did the math that that would also trigger. I totally knew that. I'm not play with new cards. I know what all of them do. I totally remembered she triggered for herself. Alright, hello. That's good value right there. Let's go Witch's Oven. See if they're gonna counter it. Nope. In that case, we'll attack everyone except Ayara. If they flash something in, we can Witch's Oven whatever they block. Is he gonna adapt the Incubation Druid? No. Oh. Okay. He is doing it. Sure. Switches Oven, the Gutter Bones. See, Knight of Ebon Legion's just gonna get out of control. Knife to the damage. Sacrifice the Familiar. I kinda wanna bring back Gutter Bones and play the Familiar. Play the Ebon Legion. Let's do that. Just get a really big board presence. Drain them for 2. Leave a Knight. Drain them for 1. And there we go. Nice. We got some value engines online. Makes me wonder what he has now. Mass Manipulation would be a bummer. He probably has it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, just a big crisis. That's fine. Da, 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 da. So let's go Swamp. Yeah, I can just swing out and pump the Knight, and then Ayara does her stuff. That was a GG. He knew what was going on. So that was fine. Let's do it again. So I'm thinking I might need to go up to 24 lands, because I am wanting to curve up to at least 4, sometimes 5 or 6 lands. Priest of Forgotten God's supposed to work well enough with it that, you know, I can ramp up to 5 for that Cavalier Knight, but probably not going to be the case. See, we just have 2 lands every time. Maybe if I play best of 3. I am on the draw this time though, so that's good. Let's play Gutter Bumps first. Make any removal that comes our way a little bit worse. Just hoping to not run into another Hushbringer. Let's go Swamp. I'll totally trade my Gutter Bones for the Tithe Taker. Cool. I still need that land. Deck, don't do this to me, please. I just want to hit my 3rd land drop. Oh. Well, that's rude. You are a non-friendly dude, you know that? Skies to the top. I'm hoping it's just a land drop. Thank you. I don't think I pump him. I think I just do that and get back Gutter Bones. I could play the Midnight Reaper and swing in next turn. Just any of his exile effects. Any stuff that kills my dudes on his turn. Oh no. It's just not really going to do it for me. Vigilance seems good. Why? Why? But why though? So I was gonna attack his face, because if he wants to double block and trade both his creatures for my 3 mana, I'm down with that. I expect he would just take it and then I would Murderous Rider his Gideon and then go from there. Because his dude could tap down my guys defensively pretty well, but then he'd only be hitting in for 1 damage, which I can totally come back from. So my first impression is that we need to cut probably a Witch's Oven for a land. Because we control 3 other swamps. Okay. Turn 1 Gutter Bones. Never fails. Yeah, I'm always 1 land short of what I want. Uh-oh. The race is on. Let's go to 3 more other swamps. So I'm not going to risk it to try to get value from that. I definitely want to play my 3 drops on turn 3. I'll play an Ayara next turn so that the turn after I can go Midnight Reaper, Ayara, sack the Familiar. Do I block here? I don't think so. She can block the Gutter Bones later anyway. Another land, that's what I want. Using Gutter Bones to block him so he doesn't activate seems fine. Or I can just attack. If he wants to spend his 3 mana to get him bigger, that's fine by me. So I probably should have attacked first and then played Ayara, but I changed my mind, so. I feel like the race will help me with me, you know, gaining 1 to 2 life every turn. I'm hoping he doesn't have a Murderous Rider. There, yep, he does. Why wouldn't he? You know it. Yeah, that's fine. Now I'll just play him. Attack for 2. Definitely don't want to trade your Gutter Bones to give me a card. Especially when you're going to play him. So if I can draw a land for Cavalier Knight, I think we're in a good spot. Or another Ayara. Could get an engine going. But yeah, just something that'll give me an excuse to sack a Familiar. To draw a card off Reaper will be nice. That's fine. Oh, I wanted him to pump him. I want no other plays. Spawn a Mayhem. Kind of had an inkling that was coming. So I have my own Murderous Riders too, bub. Cool. Attack with these 2. Then I'm gonna Witch's Oven main phase, try to hit a land drop from the Midnight Reaper. No luck. I'll wait till his turn, just in case there's any sorcery speed stuff. I don't know why you'd want to hit this with it, but oh no. Man, it's gonna be one of these games, huh? Sure. I'll still draw a card. Yes. No blocks. He has no 3-drops to get back. Oh, he has Gutter Bones. But that's fine, actually. If there's ever time for me to kill the Cavalier, I feel like now would be the best time. So yeah. Plus I don't want him gaining any more life. We're just gonna be trading Cavaliers now. There we go. See, we're not the only mono black deck running around. Cool. Yeah, let's add a land, I think. Cut 1 oven for swamp. Also, here's the real problem with the deck. We're not playing the right lands. Now we're talking. Okay, alright. Let's try it again. Alright, cool. So I do have 12 1-drops in this deck. I usually have about 2 in my starting hand, which is probably what I want. I was thinking I might want another one. But yeah. Huh. This hand can either turn out very good or very bad. We'll see. If I draw a Knight of Ebon Legion, this could be amazing. That's quite good too. Yeah, let's do this. Just don't have a removal spell, okay? Oh no, he's mono black too. Oh, that exile part is brutal. Do I get rid of the swamp? I think I can ditch one Cavalier. Murderous Rider's pretty good. If he blocks my Gutter Bones, am I happy or sad? I think I'm sad. Actually, no, I'll just attack with both, and I can always get it back. Sure. Okay. I hope he just doesn't play... Man. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say another Fenlurker. I think I just gotta ditch Murderous Rider. Is he stuck on 2 lands though? Nope. He has a land drop. Okay, this is much better then, I think. Let's play Gutterbones tapped. Activate. Draw a card. Good, I wanted to hit a land drop. Get back to Gutterbones. Get back to Gutterbones. Play Gutterbones. What can he do from here? Plaguecrafter won't do it. Ayara won't do it. Cavalier Knight can't kill her. No, Murderous Rider. No! You weren't supposed to do that. Well, that's rude. He's not gonna take it. I'll play my own Knight and a Gutterbones. Don't really feel like taking like 5 damage from Castle Lochthwain. Doesn't seem like the optimal play to me right now. What are the chances? I ran into 0 mono black decks in the past like 2-3 days. Now that I'm playing it, I run into it. Is this the 2nd time or 3rd time? Those Fenlurkers though. Brutal. I didn't think they were good. They could be decent. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my gosh. You can't just draw 3 Fenlurkers. That's not how this works. What a monster. Wow. I gotta sack Gutterbones. Do I kill Knight or Priest of Forgotten Gods? I think I just kill the Knight. That could be a huge mistake, but... Because if he activates Priest, I just sack a Gutter Bones. But if he keeps Knight of Ebon Legion back, attacking in is awkward with my bigger guys. Plus I have enough mana I can activate him and get back Gutter Bones. Murderous Rider does make things awkward. Can't believe he's gone through 3 of my Cavalier Knights. That's so stupid. I'd probably activate Priest. No, activating Priest now would just kill him, right? Or pretty close. Good. I think I'll just do this now. Wait. Oh. I don't want to make me sack Ebon Legion or Priest, so if I sack these two in response, he can Priest Forgotten Gods. Although then if he did that, he wouldn't have a blocker, I think. But yeah, if I do this, I get the untapped Gutter Bones. And if he activates Priest in response, I can just sack this guy. And, or lady. Oh, I should have activated Knight. Actually, no, because he has to block both. So it doesn't matter. Cool. It makes me so happy to see this card be playable. These are like my favorite types of cards. I love Aristocrat style decks. Aristocat, am I right? Okay. No one's ever made that joke before. Nice. I forgot I even had emotes on. That's why I hesitated. I'm like, well, I can't do emotes. I'm like, wait. If I'm seeing his emote, that means that I clearly... Oh, sick. 2 packs. Alright, let's go. This deck's doing swell. I'm a fan. Same thing as always, 1 land. Ugh, let's do it. This card is just so disgustingly good. It's so good. Especially with all the shock lands and other people playing Murderous Riders, the draining from the familiar Ayara and Priest of Forgotten Gods, that damage just adds up so quickly. But yeah, I'll probably end up just playing Gutterbones, Priest, and then turn 3 going Midnight Reaper, sack these 2, trading him for a card effectively. But I mean, then I'll be drawing 3 cards. So I think that should be worth it. Obviously depends what the opponent's playing. Also, something I've noticed is that that giant, what's his name? Embereth Giant or whatever? He has the 2 mana spell that deals 2 damage at instant speed. He's even better than I expected. Cause like, look at this. All my like turn 1 through 3 plays have 2 toughness. And that seems to be a consistent thing for most decks. That white aggro deck all had 2 toughness, except for the aerialist. My deck, 2 toughness. The blue-green deck we were playing, the Goose, the Incubation Druid. I'm seeing a lot more Growth Chamber Guardians. That card just seems disgusting. Which is why, if you stay posted with me, I got that Teamer Non-Humans deck. I added some giants in there, and I think it's pretty good. Because it was missing some removal. So I get some removal and a non-human creature with a high level of power, which allows me to get down Great Henge quickly. Which seems good. Seems good. That's a mountain. We're not a fan of mountains, especially when my opponent has shock. I'm not gonna play Priest into a shock. Midnight Reaper, maybe. I literally forget he's in standard, like, all the time. attack. No blocks. Definitely gonna Murderous Rider him. The way we lose to these red decks is disgusting creatures like that. He just gets a huge body I can never attack in. 10 Street Dodger. Is this Calamity? Okay, hitting his land drop. Now he has Shock up again. Cavalier Knight can come pretty close to sealing it though. Shock my gutter bones, I dare you. I wish I could go Midnight Reaper Priest. Double Priest. I guess that'll probably still be good enough. But then Ember Hauler is also a thing. So we could Shock one and then Ember Hauler. Let's play Murderous Rider. I want him to have to commit 2 cards to kill the creature I play. If I end up with just these 2 in hand, from him killing all my dudes like that, that's not what I'm all about. No attacks. If I go Midnight Reaper, he can block and then sack Ember Hauler. I don't want to do that. Yeah. So Ember Hauler probably sack and kill Gutterbones. No, Ghost Face. See, that's way better than him taking a card from me. Alright, now I'll go Double Priest. He'll Shock one, but that's fine. Seems like a Flame Sweep or something. Yeah, see? Read you like a book, cuz. And now Priest can get Cavalier Knight out, which could be quite good. But he has the Stomp. Look at me go. See, I was just telling you guys. Now he's going to play him. That's a big blocker. If I could draw a land, I will be quite happy. Ecstatic, even. That's not a land. But it's a decent play. I want a good blocker against the giant. So either one of these is a good blocker against him. There we go. The value was too much. I was going to lose 4 life against him on a red deck from him killing my creatures, but it's too much for him, bruv. Nice. Alright, maybe let's go one more. So Witch's Cottage seems underwhelming because it's so rare that I get to 4 lands. But as a top deck, that's like the only time I'd want it anyway. I think I'd rather have Castle Lochthwain, because at that point when I'm drawing it, I'll be empty-handed anyway, and I'll just rather pay 1 life to draw any card and have my land coming untapped all the time. What other impressions am I getting? I feel like Cauldron Familiar, Witch's Oven, Ayara are like one unit. Like, I don't know if I'd want her without that. But I don't know if that's strong enough. Because each of the pieces, like Witch's Oven, I mean, sure, it's a good sack outlet if I have like Midnight Reaper out or something. But other than that, it's not excellent. Cauldron Familiar is good though. It drains for 1 and it's good sacrifice fodder. But I feel like I could find better creatures for that. Let's go Priest, I think. The next turn we can go Gutterbones and Knight of Ebon Legion second, both play Ayara. Seems pretty good. Or just get back Gutterbones and play it. That also seems good. Nope. I'm not about that life, sir. So, is he mono green though? I've seen a lot of green splashing blue just for Oko. Yes, he is that good. What could he have? Oh, the sacrifice food. I'm like, what effect could he have held up? Attack for 2. Play Gutterbones. I need cards. I have a feeling I'm going to get back a Gutterbones and play it in the night. Okay. So he has some big man plays he wants. So Knight will now trigger. Seems good. Yeah, Gutterbone's hitting in and her sacking. Trigger him, which I think is great synergy. Fantastic. Oh, I still forgot. Let me know if you guys want face cam. I didn't know if it was too distracting having this mattress leaning up against the wall behind me and then all the workout equipment. Can't really afford a nice backdrop right now, but Nissa. Okay. That's decent. Yeah, that's a free attack. I think I go face, get back Gutterbones, play it, sack it. Sacking these two to get Cavalier seems really bad. Wish I had like one more one drop. I could play Ayara, get back now. I think I just go face. He only has 3 lands, so does he block? Probably. Okay, cool. I guess I was pretty happy either way. Let's get back Gutterbones. We're pretty much only going down 1 mana for this. Hit you. Sack 2 Gutterbones. There we go. That's a good draw. Getting Cavalier down, because I'm thinking he's just gonna try to race me, making a 3/3 every turn. And in that case, Cavalier Knight will just stop that completely, and I'm happy with that. So he appears to be mono green. Drew another forest. That's a bummer. But yeah, now we'll have 2 good blockers against it, although he's probably gonna have to get in. The vigilance on these lands is what makes him so. Oh no. Definitely mono green.
Beats in unison with the wild.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
So he's gonna put counters on him? Yeah, that seems good. That seems pretty good. Oh, nope. Okay.
If I aim and their claws, you're done.
Go down to 7. Vivian's like good. So let's make him choose between Vivian and his land. Probably seems better to me. Gutterbones would just get blocked anyway, so doing this pre-combat doesn't make a huge difference. Do I even go face? I gotta go Vivian. 2 counters up to 2. Yeah, you can make this a 5/5. Which seems gross. Yeah, this deck is just so mana hungry. I wish there was a black version of Nissa. That sounds racist without proper context. You know what I mean. Oh man. Right, so you need a removal spell for Cavalier Knight. So you have another Vivian. Even that wouldn't be enough though. Her ultimating would be interesting. But then I could just make him sack all his indestructible dudes. Cavalier could get back Priest eventually. I can even just play Cav, sacrifice Cav. Doesn't seem terrible. This is a close game. Hello. Yeah, I think we just start the chain. You could double block Cavalier Knight. Do I care about that though? Yes. Otherwise, what do? I play Ayara and get back a Gutter Bones and play it. So I could attack for 7. That drain him down to 1. If he double blocks Cavalier, I think I'm fine with that. If he double blocks Knight, I can just pump him out of range. So I think he's on the full-on Nissa plan, which is fine. I wish I could Cavalier and get back Gutter Bones so bad. So we can make all his lands indestructible. That's fine. Let's just play Cavalier to make sure I don't die. And if he ultimates Nissa, he'll only have 1 indestructible creature. Yeah, it seems fine. Just looping Cavalier Knights for a while seems pretty good. Plays a land. Now if he ultimates Nissa and has another Nissa, then we have problems. Even then, I can still just deal enough damage to him that he'll just die. I could play Ayara, sack these 2, get back Ayara. Yeah, okay. There's some gross loops that are going to be going on here. For sure there will be. So if he plays another Nissa and makes a 3-3, I'll probably just attack with these 2. He has to block each one individually. If he double blocks 1, then I'll just take a ton of damage and die anyway. Okay, yeah. So this is worst case scenario. Now he gets an indestructible 3-3 every turn, and I still think we're gonna win. Nature's true power. Okay, so let's attack face first. Make sure we gain that life. Don't attack with priest. Cool. Alright, so let's go Ayara, drain you, priest, Ayara and Cavalier Knight, so he can get back Ayara. Drain him again. You sack a creature. Play another Ayara for the win. They both see each other. Boom. Yes! Oh, that was beautiful. That was a good game. Nice. See, now that's what I'm talking about. I think we only hit him like twice. The rest of it was just from draining. Sorry, I got excited for the packs. Well, anyway, yeah. So here's what we're looking at right now. Let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking I might try another version without the Cauldron Familiar Witch's Oven combo. I just have to figure out how many sack outlets I want. Followmire Knight's a good 2-for-1. That'll be a good sacrifice target. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just gonna test out a few different versions. Like, I could see, you know, instead of Cauldron Familiar Witch's Oven, just play like Lazotep Reavers. That'd be interesting. But yeah, let me know what other ideas you guys have, and I'll keep coming back with more Mono Black. Thanks so much, and see you in the next video.